Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
This February, history comes alive in our community. Rainier Avenue Radio proudly presents the 2026 Call to Conscience Black History Month celebration, a month-long experience honoring the people, places, and stories that shaped Seattle and the nation. From powerful exhibits and live conversations to original storytelling, performances, and community dialogues, Call to Conscience connects past, present, and future. Told by us, for us. Experience the Black History Month Museum, special tribute, live radio broadcasts, family programming, and voices from across generations, all centered on truth, culture, and legacy. This isn't just an event, it's a call to remember, a call to honor, a call to act. Join Rainier Avenue Radio and our community partners this February at the historic Columbia City Theater. For the full schedule of events and updates, visit calltoconscience.org. Call to Conscience 2026, where history speaks and the community listens.
Hey, Seattle, tune in to Lidline Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
What up, yo? We are back. This is Pep. And the man that don't take no mess, Mr. O-B-I-S, Mr. Stevenson. What say you?
I hope you see the hat that I'm wearing right now. That's how mad I am.
I do. Man, you are angry.
I just want to make that be known.
Tune in to Lidline Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Lidline Sports.
What do you get when culture, climate, and community collide? You get Earth Deserves More Than a Day. Rainier Avenue Radio and King County Park stew down with a week of real talk, real people, and real solutions. This ain't your average Earth Day. Tune in and feel the energy, because the movement is now.
Hello, listener. What's important to you about what's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
A teacher who hurt their back and got prescribed opioids. A daughter trying to cope with a loss in the family. A friend silently struggling, thinking they'll be a burden if they ask for help. People with addiction come from all walks of life. And the truth is they stand a better chance at recovery with our support. Reaching out and sharing local resources can make all the difference. Don't count them out. More people recover with support. Find more ways to help at supportaddictionrecovery.com. That's supportaddictionrecovery.com.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio,
your community radio station.
What's good, Seattle? It's Fresh Juice, February 4th. Tonight, joining us live, artist, model, media personality, Fanci. Let's go.
Happy Hump Day. Hump Day. We're excited that you decided to join us for the party. Fresh Juice is live Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. Pacific time on Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, including me, Superstarr TK, Pint Size Patron, and D-Money. For the next 2 hours, we're going to chop it up with some cool people, play some really dope new hip-hop and R&B music, some games, and maybe even a live performance. Live. Lock us in right now on Fresh Juice YouTube's page at youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media, or subscribe to us on Spotify or Apple Music. Now here goes the first song.
Fresh Juice, that
Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. 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 Dropping every line with precision, no missing. Hit him with a random when I put it, I'm a menace. Spin in the secondary, second I diminish. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Dropping every line with precision, no missing. Hit him with a random when I put it, I'm a menace. Spin in the secondary, second I diminish.
I'm about to take over, they paying me like payola. I'm trying to get the bag, baby, I just want the Skrilla. Find me on the road where the week don't go. Verses in my catalog sound similar to scripture. It's the Mr. Get It Right for the listener. Move one hip up. Mad that I didn't go to Kempner. Keep your head spinning like a twister. When you write a check, make sure it say Mr. Saying I'ma have to go and do it right for the fam. Never let the left nor the move or the right hand. You can never really lose if it's all God's plan. Yeah, that's cool, but I still want my money in advance.
Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a.
Never thought it would go like that. Young man in control but no side. I just wanna ball like a combine, baby, I'm bad. Catch me outside and get these hands like Mike Ty. How about that? Everything cool in hindsight. When it's right in front of them, they sleep like nighttime. When it's my stock, better be like a bull. I need a meal to keep me full. I play the king, they play full. Jesters, yes sir. Still got 25 lighters on my dresser. Still in the lab like Dexter. Still got the plan like Lester. I don't care, we gon' let the hate fester. Put them 6 feet deep, give them fresh dirt. Me barely even trying if they best work. They be saying they ballin' but on a red shirt. But me, I keep this thing rolling like Fred Durst. I'm a big deal, baby, that's rare girth. Frequency so high, we turn up the hurts. Turn up the hurt. When I go turn in the verse, they gotta go call in the hearse. It's a gift and a curse. I do this and I don't rehearse. Pop up on your phone like an Amber Alert.
Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a.
Yeah, I'ma put in that work. Like Broly Khalifa, yeah, I go berserk. They do not wanna see me on my turf. Haters against me, but I know my worth. Preach, yeah, take them to church. Born in a slum, but it could have been worse. Put me in the system, I'm gon' hit a nerve. Ain't pinky and brain, but might take over earth. Ooh, so much drip you can serve. Need the lethal injection for verses I murk. They claiming they are Maverick, I'ma make them fade away like Dirk. They wonder how to get like me, I've been like this since birth. Every time I hit a Norman Sand and go that I just smirk. Staying plugged in like a lever, I call that light word.
Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a whirlwind twisting. Move with the rhythm like a.
Fresh Juice. Woo! Rainier Avenue Radio. Fresh Juice. #1 hip hop radio show in Seattle every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. Opening that show with some crazy stuff from Norm Sand, man. Good stuff. It's actually called Mad Light Work right there. So beautiful.
The joint was live, man.
Where'd
you say they were from?
Houston, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, Norman Sand repping the H-Town right there. So that's our opening track tonight. We are live, of course, holding it down in our special studio for February.
Okay.
It's our Black History Month studio. Yes, sir, man. And we're live tonight. As you can see on the screen, we already got our special guest already on the screen. Fanci joining us live.
Come on, Fanci.
We got a more formal introduction coming in just a second. But before we do that, though, we want to remind y'all, of course, to check us out on all of our platforms. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. IG and X, we're there too at Fresh Juice Media. DreamTeamPromotions.com/podcast/Fresh Juice. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all. YouTube.com/@Fresh Juice Media for all Fresh Juice content right there for you. We do live shows for you for the first 3 weeks of Wednesdays, but you can watch them whenever you want. And we do the YouTube shorts of all the best moments and post them there for you. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for all Fresh Juice content first. Feel free to jump in those comments throughout the show. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and IG. We're live on all of those. We can see that C Hawk Show on there already. Okay, appreciate you. Go Hawks. My mom also in the comments. What's up? And Aisha Nicole, looking forward to the interviews. Yes.
Come on.
All right. Oh, that's your mom. Okay. That's her mom. And also, it looks like Jalen Hayes also here for Fanci as well. Okay. Love it. All right. Well, if you're not hip to us, we are the Juice Pack, the three of us. I am D Money. I'm the assistant program director at this station, Rainier Avenue Radio, and producer of over 30 shows every week.
And I am Lacey's finest, Pint Size Patron on the microphone, the youngest son of Roberto.
Ooh.
And I'm Superstarr TK, the brightest star in the galaxy, y'all. Hey.
Signing on and shining on.
Signing on and shining on. Come on, period.
All right. I'm going to hand it over to Patron to give a more formal introduction of our guests, man.
Yes, sir. Special show for you tonight, Seattle. We have an up-and-coming entrepreneur. You might have seen them on the podcast.
Oh.
You might have seen them at college.
Okay.
Going to class.
Okay.
Getting degrees.
Hey.
You might have seen them performing at festivals.
Okay.
The Princess of Seattle, we have Fanci.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
What's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
And it's all about you today.
Okay.
You are the star. You are the star.
Yes, indeed.
Come
on.
I know it may be a little different for you because you spend a lot of time behind the scenes, doing podcasting, a lot of media stuff. Yeah, it's all about you today.
Okay. We might even get up and leave out and just let you take it over.
Just let Fancy
We
do the
might take
show.
a vacation today. You ask us what you want to ask. I'm just
Oh yeah, she like 2 hours for me. Nah, that's all good. But how let's see, how's that week been for you, Fancy? Anything been going on this past week for you?
So I just got back from LA actually.
Okay.
That was a very fruitful trip.
Okay.
I enjoyed myself a lot. I was out there networking during Grammy week.
Ooh.
That's when everybody's out there, obviously, for the
Right,
Grammys and
yeah.
stuff like that. And yeah, I met a lot of people. I mean, I went 2 years ago for Grammy week as well, and I made a lot of connections then. And I took what I got from that time and brought it back this year, and I did what I needed to do. I met a lot of
period.
people. Yeah.
Did you have
Was
fun
me
as well?
connected with other friends? I did. I had a lot of fun.
What's something you learned just being out there and mingling?
Good question. Talk to people.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on now.
You know, like I went to a whole bunch of random folks. The first time I was out there, I went to networking events, which was one thing, but this time I was kind of like a regular parties or events and stuff. And I was like, look, you look important. I'm about to go up to you.
Yeah.
For the most part in LA, everybody's working.
Yep.
Like no one's anywhere for no reason. So it's like, okay, be open to a conversation with you if that means maybe you're going to help me get further along, or how can I help you, without taxing myself too much, obviously, with them out there. But definitely just create opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'll tell people that's the networking is literally, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Ooh.
You know.
You do need to know something.
Oh yeah,
Did you ever lead with that? Hey, you look important. How are you doing?
I was like, y'all look like producers. They were like, how'd you know? I know your outfit. Producers in LA look very specific. So, and so I was chatting with them for a little bit.
How do we spot? How can we spot a producer in LA?
What does a producer look like?
Baggy pants, fitted caps, glasses, shades, and
it's pretty common.
A fire ass jacket. I know it seems common, but and then like one chain. They don't do
one chain.
They don't do a lot of chains. They do one clean chain, and that they asked me that too. They were like, "How did you know that?" I said, "It's out."
So basically, if you rap, you have two chains.
Here we go.
Shut the door. He was waiting for it.
But yeah, they were chilling. They usually are the type that kind of just sit back and observe.
What's their expression when you tell them you're from Seattle?
Does black people
Yep.
That's the question.
Yep.
Black people, I'm like,
I don't know.
There's a lot of us actually, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But, they'll be like, oh, Seattle, that's cool. Especially, in the West Coast, they know where Seattle is. So, when you talk to people that are from the East Coast, they're a little more like,
What?
But being in California, they're not shy to that. They know what's going on.
Right.
They have an understanding.
Yeah.
We have a great music scene out here, so
We do. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Man, what about Seattle producers? How do they look different than LA producers?
The way were you talking about? You were talking about movie though. Oh, music producer. Okay, sorry.
Fair enough.
Don't be too specific.
Seattle has their own everything. You just have to talk to people out here. You just have to talk to them. You're like, what do you do?
Fair
A
enough.
lot of things,
Half the time, I feel like the producers I know, they don't. You don't catch them outside; they be in the house.
Yeah, or
They
don't be in the studio.
you don't see. What do they look like? They look like they're not out.
and goes to networking events in Seattle. So it's just not a thing. It's a different conversation up here.
Man, I produce radio shows, and that's my life basically. I ain't never leave the home.
I'm telling you. Every producer I meet is literally in that, like they're making beats, they're producing music in the studio, and that's about. They're like, what am I gonna go out here for? And they're smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking, heavily smoking, right? Yeah. Probably in some a white tee and some, or with a shirt off and some shorts.
See, y'all putting a lot on producers, man. Speaking of the Grammys, shout out to Creeps. I seen he was out there.
Okay.
Doing the Leon Thomas performance. He a producer from Seattle. I feel like he don't fit. He doesn't fit any of the stereotypes.
Seattle is, like I said, own little thing.
We got our own little thing.
We're on our own little corner of the.
I was gonna say I don't think he owns a white T-shirt.
No,
he'd be all black.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta address this, man. What's up with the
Come on,
sweater? Why are you wearing the Patriots
Oh,
on this show right before the Super Bowl? You did this intentionally, didn't you?
Wait, actually, you know what's funny? You know what's really funny? So you have love on your shirt, red and white, which is Valentine's Day. You have the NFL like inspired, and then I have the Black History Month inspired. So we came February'd out. February'd out. Super Bowl, Black History Month, Valentine's Day. Come on.
I know it's crazy, man.
But yeah, what is up with this? I literally side-eye you, and I can't wait for you to know.
I see it earlier too, and I was like, I wonder what that's. I wasn't even paying that much. It's irritated me now.
This one's so hard. The flag on that.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing it because me and my wife always bet on the Super Bowl, and she's born and raised in Seattle.
Okay.
So I figured I'm the Patriots for this one.
You got gear for the bet.
No, I've had this.
The funny thing about it is, most people do wear. People do die on their shirts, but it's a pre thing. They're about to be dead at the game, so you're having it. That's my correlation. He's like,
that's what it means.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hard to beat.
My bestie's actually from Boston, so she definitely gonna love your sweater.
I just can't get with anything called the Patriots. It just seems very
patriotic.
Anti. I think when I think of Patriots, I think of slavery, and that's why.
Ooh.
That's where it goes. My mind goes like. No, we need not. Okay.
Not on Black History.
Not on Black History Month.
I can't even like.
No, but I guess the American flag would probably have that effect.
I can't wait for it. I need to see the Patriots logo in like an African American flag type of vibe. I might like it a little bit more. I need to see Dr. Umar. Look, he needs to have a kufi on his head. The little Patriots. Come on.
That'd be hard. Like a beret.
Yes. Or then they need to have they're gonna like, because I think about Patriots. Literally, I think like what's the opposite of Patriots? Like what? Like slaves. Like they're gonna I think about the slave trade because the Patriots are from Anyway, I digress.
Moving on, man. We'll see. I want to see a good game, man. Hopefully, nobody's disappointed, man.
Black power.
No, and the thing is, I'm actually a Cowboys fan, so I'm literally.
That's even worse.
This is my.
At least they're Black Cowboys.
This is how I show that I don't care.
I'm triggered.
I'm triggered.
12 years a slave, man.
Oh, but let's catch up also with us. So TK,
question.
Yeah.
Who do you really think is going to win? I mean, you haven't bet on it, but who do you really think is going to
win? Seahawks.
Oh, Seahawks.
Oh, you think okay?
Yeah.
I told my dad.
Okay.
I told my dad, yo, give them 10 points. They should get that easy.
But that's the thing. It's almost so obvious that it has me scared.
I've doubted them this whole time until now. It's like obviously they're doing something.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna beat the Rams?
No,
I bet.
sure.
I didn't either. I'm not gonna lie.
I bet Marcus $80 on the game, and I'm
You bet $8 on
$80.
$80
on the game.
Give him 10
$80.
points.
Okay.
I told my dad go to this casino and give him 10 points, man.
Okay.
They're winning
But it
by
will
2
be-
touchdowns.
But I won't lie. We thought they were gonna win that first Super Bowl, and or maybe
That's why I did this, because I was
Second, but we ain't gotta get into all that. Let's
Well, we won the second. The first.
I was gonna come in
Oh,
here.
wait, have we been in 4 times? The first year when I
Nah,
was in middle
3.
school, we were.
It was 3.
It's only been 2. We've been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen
This is
that's
the
what I'm saying,
fourth.
but there was a game
This is the
before.
fourth.
There was a
Yeah.
game before 2000s that we were in.
Oh, yep.
Okay,
Yep.
see, I didn't know about that.
There was.
Sorry, there we go.
When
When was
you were a little child.
That's what I'm saying. What year was that?
05.
No, but wait. We've only been in,
Yeah, it was like
we've only been
05.
in 2 games then. That's what I'm saying.
05, 14, 15, and this year.
Oh my gosh. I forgot they were back. I forget that. The middle
Back
game.
to back.
I'm talking about the middle game. I'm thinking about the first game when they were blue, the dark blue, navy, and white.
When they won.
No, that's the second one. I mean, that was the first one. When I was 2005 is the one I was thinking of. I forgot there was one
Right.
that went, then they went back and got that. Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna come in here front and be like, hey, you remember what happened last time they played in the Super Bowl?
We're not worried about that. That's not
Deflategate happened. Deflategate.
not gonna happen again.
Deflategate.
Yeah, right.
Deflategate.
Y'all cheated to get there.
Okay. And the Patriots might come back with a anyway.
All right, let's catch up though. TK, what have you been up to these past few weeks?
Oh man, what have I been up to? I have been working. We're starting back karaoke tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Going back to karaoke again.
Karaoke's back.
I've just been cleaning and doing like a whole getting rid of clothes. You know, I moved last May to a house that was much smaller than what I had before.
Okay.
And I still had boxes of things and I'm just like, okay, I got to get rid of stuff because I want to start doing content. Like I really want to start going back into doing content. And at one point I've been thinking about doing streaming since I've been doing this. I'm like, maybe I should do some streaming.
Okay.
But I've just kind of been trying to rebrand and kind of think about what I'm trying to do going forward, goals wise. So I've just been like in thought mode, and I feel like sometimes for me, I know I want to do things so much that I don't take the time to get to stop and be like, I don't have to do it right now just because I want to do it. Like I can wait. I can start in a month. Like I don't have to start right now. So I'm like just been trying to do the pre-spring cleaning to get everything out, and if that makes sense. But I'm nothing other than that. Resting, just working and resting.
Okay. How's Crabitha the Brown?
Crabitha Brown, she's good. Actually, she's still alive, but she don't really eat, and I don't know what's going on with her. But
okay,
you know, I've done what I could do. She doesn't. Every time I try and grab her, she runs away. So, you know, teenage girls are just the worst.
just in a crabby mood.
Yeah, she's in the crabby crabby cancers. Crab the Brown.
Yeah, this is your first. Yeah, she has a pet crab. It's your first time listening. Yeah.
Yes, I have a pet crab. It's a Sawagani crab.
She probably missed the ocean.
But I bought her at a deli, or like in a not deli, but in a
I bought her at a deli.
Far from the ocean.
Fried and eaten.
Wrong direction.
Like I want that live.
I want to save her. Yep, I want to save her. I gotta show you some video. But she's okay. She's doing her own thing. I don't mess with her. So. There are moments where I'm like, oh, I have to tap the you know, her not crate, but her little mansion thing to make sure she's still alive. Because sometimes I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I feed her.
So she died, you gonna eat her, or what we gonna
I'm not gonna do a funeral at the toilet bowl and flush her down the toilet.
That is dramatic. When she died, you're gonna eat her.
And she says she's gonna flush it down the
At least put her to get some good use.
Oh, is this one thing that does the toilet bowl? Oh, she might be. You ever seen? You know, have you never seen? Y'all seen Finding Nemo? Remember when the crabs were on when they went down the pipes?
Yeah.
It
wasn't the crash, but I know what you mean. It was...
Anyway.
Patron, man, how you been?
Oh man, we're still recovering, man. Been bouncing around the sickness in the house. Yeah. Sent my son to school this week though, so he's back. And
that's
good. Other than that, man, preparing for this battle, I gotta come in on the 15th.
Yes.
Also booked another battle March 28th. That'll be here in Seattle. And on top of that, man, I'm in the last season of Mad Men, man.
Mad Men.
Yeah. That's the silver lining in the cloud while you were sick.
Yeah. Pretty
Mad
much
Men.
caught up on that show the whole time.
Okay.
What do you think so far? Remember, I was like, let's regroup and talk about it.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm on the last season, and man, Don Draper's just been he's been everything, man. You've seen him up, you've seen him down. People rock with him regardless, but he don't really rock. He don't think nobody rock with him really.
Who do you think was his favorite, or who was your favorite partner he had? Was between all the wives and the. Who's been your favorite?
You want me to judge is like his roster?
Yep. Yeah.
I thought you guys. Well, I was gonna say who's my favorite. That helps him out as far as being is like Junior. Peggy goes hard.
Yeah, Peggy. I like Peggy. Peggy.
Yeah, Peggy go hard.
And she bossed up throughout the season.
Yeah, she did.
But who's been his? Which wife you liked him with the best?
I'm gonna judge his wives. I mean, I judge my wife. Let's see.
Well, I mean, character-wise, like who do you feel like the best fit? Not like about like who, like the women themselves. I'm saying like who do you think he was like in love with more? Like
who do I think he was?
I feel like that was like the major thing, or at least a takeaway for me was like with his life is like his, the wives and like they were two different types of people, and then he evolved and it's like
The thing is, man, just to be, I'm gonna be clear up with you. It's like he don't love himself enough to be married.
That's what that's true. That's really good. That's a really good, because all this trauma, his childhood trauma and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you do a lot.
Have y'all seen it? Oh, okay.
Spoilers.
That's the reason why it was weird because like you said, it felt like he was, to me, like he wasn't giving his all, but he struggled. But then it was like he was still married and he was still with the. But,
hey, my wife probably don't like me watching it because everybody leaves their wife for their secretary. Like, everybody in the office, it's not even slick at this point.
I know. Easy solution, just don't have a secretary, Patron.
No, for sure. For sure can't get a secretary. You read about it, the girl comes up and says, I can be your secretary. Oh, you got to get your wife. You're like, wait a minute, hold up. My wife want to talk to you. But my favorite part about the show, man, in case y'all want to check it out, man, is that it's the history aspect of it. Because I mean, my dad was probably watching the news on because it's a timepiece. It's based on the 60s.
Yep.
So I'm sure my parents were watching the news right when they were watching the news. There was must-see TV in those days. Now it's just online on YouTube. You can click it next week if you want to.
Yeah, fair enough.
But you had to be eyes on the screen, glued to the screen for stuff. Certain, Apollo crashing.
But
assassinate JFK.
Yeah, and everybody was all at the same time, finding out news all at the same time.
Everything.
Man, could you imagine that, finding the news out at the same exact time as everybody in the world versus like, oh wait, that happened last week. There's so
in New York City, and I've never been in New York City.
Oh, you gotta go.
It definitely makes everything just even more up to pace.
Ooh. Yeah, for sure. As far as me as I'm concerned, I'm a Seattle producer, so I'm gonna get out of the house very often. But
we're mixing it up though.
I was watching this series called Future Man though, which is like a sci-fi comedy type of deal. So
like those,
yeah, going back in time.
Are we talking like Rick and Morty or like?
Not cartoon. No, it's actually it's on
the nerdy scale. What is it?
I mean, it's got sci-fi references, but it's just weird. That's what it really is. Gotcha. It's just weird, man. But it's weird funny. So yeah, it's called Future Man. Go peep that. A lot of action in there too, man. So yeah. But want to remind you guys to check us out on all of our podcast platforms. After the show, after our live show, we do release it to Apple and iHeart, Amazon, and who did I miss? Spotify as well. So yeah, go ahead and like there, subscribe, and leave a 5-star review, man, because that really helps us out, man. So leave a 5-star review after when you're listening to the program there. Okay, we're coming up on our first commercial break, so let's get to our next track. We got a new track coming at you from Brizay out of Memphis. And he has she has her track with Akeem Ali on the feature.
Nice.
It's called Overthinker's Dance. And when we come back, we got a track from Fanci as well, man. Keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. We ain't going nowhere. So you stay with us right here. All right? Keep it locked. Fresh Juice.
What is your perception? Like a jigsaw missing pieces, frames and dreams and lost releases. In a maze of tangled thoughts I roam, and the clockwork of my mind time's a thief. Pieces blind I chase my fathoms of my fears, of tracing lines and trembling tears. An elaborate web, them echoes of what if cross my mind. In the mirror, every glance reflection caught I see. Letting it run me dry in this rain, flood the streets, consistent chain of this bullshit shit. Let me go, let me breathe. Whoa. I can't let them drives get to me. So here I stand, wondering still in the mind suspense with dreams to feel. I find my way through overthinking still.
I just need O2 when I got no one to go to for everything that I go through. They don't get together for you, they pretend to me like tofu. Lord, help me to stay where I'm supposed to. I've been breaking down because lately that's all that I know to. I don't even have my emotions remotely controlled. Lord, help me be a Roku standing on edge of a cliff today. If I fall, I can slip away. Wish life was like shooting hookies. Sometimes I don't feel like living, wanna skip a day, but it's all in my head, like dirt and danger. When I breathe, when it hurts to manage everything being thrown my way. When my life up and down like a burpee damage, sometimes I just wanna say fuck.
What is your perception? Like a jigsaw missing pieces, frames and dreams and lost releases. In a maze of tangled thoughts I roam, and the clockwork of my mind time's a thief. Pieces blind I chase my fathoms of my fears, of tracing lines with trembling tears. An elaborate web, them echoes of what if cross my mind. In the mirror, every glance reflection caught I see. Letting it run me dry, endless rain flood the streets, consistent chain of this bullshit. Let me go, let me breathe.
What's up, guys? We are at Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio, airing on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. with the Juice Tag, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. My name is Samara Rain. Tune in to the radio.
Get ready. The funk is coming. On February 7th, the legendary Columbia City Theater becomes ground zero for a night of pure funk, soul, and black music excellence. The mothership lands one more again. KG and the Star 5 return with their electrifying Parliament Funkadelic tribute, featuring a special guest appearance by Teleplayer. This isn't just a concert, it's a celebration of black history, honoring the revolutionary sound and creative genius of Parliament Funkadelic and George Clinton, the architects of a movement that changed music forever. Don't miss your chance to experience the funk live, loud, and unapologetic. February 7th, Columbia City Theater. One night, one stage, one unforgettable funk celebration. Tickets are on sale now because the funk doesn't win. It should
Hello, I'm Tony Young, and every week I will be your guide to the music of the Fab Four with my show With the Beatles. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, those four lads from Liverpool. First airings are Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. with repeats on Thursdays and Saturdays from 8 to 10 a.m. right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Tune in to catch Beatlemania.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Queen Bree, inviting you to come join me on Clean Greens Living. Broadcasted Tuesdays, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. On Clean Greens Living, we talk farming, community, and ways to being healthy. So come join me and let's discuss ways to create a healthier you and a healthier community.
A new law is helping people save more money on prescription drug costs. You may also be able to save with Medicare's Extra Help program. Your premium cost can be zero and your out-of-pocket expenses are low. Who should apply? Single individuals earning less than $23,000 a year, or married couples earning less than $31,000 a year. Even if you don't think you qualify, you can still check out this program. Visit ssa.gov/extrahelp. Medicare costs are covered by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hey, it's your girl Amber Cheyenne, and I'm checking in with the Rainier Avenue Radio Show, Fresh Juice. Hey, big shout out to the Juice Pack D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and the Superstarr TK. We live with the juice, and you already know it's fresh.
I see you standing over there, giving me no time. manifested. I see you standing over there, giving me those eyes, telling me you wanna see what goes on inside my mind. I get all fluttery, cheeks is turning rosy in real time, thinking how you go for me, and you're the kind of guy I like. I'm getting all optimistic, I'm getting all in my feelings, 'cause I never seen no one like you, and the way you come for me, I do. Wanna get close, wanna let you know you're the man I manifested. I manifested. Wanna get close, wanna tell you more. You're the man I manifested. You're the man I manifested. Keep doing what you're doing, doing. Keep doing what you're doing, doing.
Fresh. There we go. Nope. Fresh. Hello. Fresh. Nope. Still not fresh. There we go. All right. Fresh. Nope. Still out. Fresh. It was fresh. All right. Nope. Fresh. Okay. All right. Fresh juice. Rainier Avenue Radio. That is fancy right there.
Live?
Yeah. That's manifested off of the EP Through My Lens.
That was fancy.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I just have to say that money. It sounded like Dougie Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
Or Manny Fresh.
Danny Fresh.
Yeah, Manny Fresh.
Danny Fresh now.
Danny Fresh. That's a new name.
And I told you, my bestie Chantel would be feeling that a sweater because you know she's from Boston. So
Pass up.
Nah.
Now, good luck to you though. It's gonna be a rough Sunday.
I hope it's a good game. But anyway, go.
Anyway,
What's
that music's dope. Yeah.
Shout out to Barada, by the way.
Yeah, former guest of the show. Yeah.
Yeah, what was that song? Was it a real life situation or?
What? I did see a cute guy once, and I guess I was like, yeah, that's cool. But no, so how I write, I don't usually write. I'll play a beat and then I'll freestyle over it. So that one I was like, I'm gonna make this song about manifesting.
Okay.
Manifesting money. And so I kind of just freestyled over it, and yeah, that's what came out of it, honestly.
Yeah, you was like, let me manifest my man.
That exactly.
Come on.
Valentine's Day coming up. I'm like, woo, what? Shoot, I want some roses.
Come on. Got it. I feel that 100%.
Oh, what does a good man look like for Fancy?
God fearing,
Okay.
of course. Chocolate.
Come on.
It's okay. This is the right month to say it.
Hey, yeah.
Employed.
Okay.
That's important.
Let's see. Good morals.
Good morals. Okay.
And values.
Okay.
Manners. Loves his parents.
Oh, love his parents.
Even if they did him dirty. You gotta forgive people, man. You gotta forgive your parents.
Even if they do him dirty.
Even if they gotta draw the line.
That was oddly specific.
I'm hashtag healed. Come on, healed.
Healed.
Got through it. Been through it, but got through it.
And that's just the basics. And romantic. I like them romantic.
Okay.
Come on. When do you usually realize if there are all these things? Like, it doesn't take you sit and wait a while. Like, obviously, if there's a red flag, you probably did what I mean. Like, or you want to like say a person's like, oh, I ease into it, or do you want them to be like that off rip?
As fun as it would be to have it off rip and have that, movie moment, that ain't real. Okay? That's not real at all. You gotta get to know a person. Period. Point blank. You have to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Yeah.
Anybody can show up however they want at first. First impressions are key. We all know that. So
True.
most people know, I'm not gonna show that color. I'm not gonna show that to you if I'm trying to get you.
I get it.
So get to know them. Get to know them.
I say in the first day you should just walk up to the table and be like, "What are your flaws? Let's put them on the table. And if they think they have none, then I'm sorry, I'm walking away.
Yeah.
I'm walking away because there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah, honesty.
Honesty.
I love honesty.
You might as well. Why find out 6 months later your flaws? Why can't you just tell me right now what you think they might be?
What about you? I got them too. You know what I'm saying? And I got the type of flaws you got to get to know me to really.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really actually very cool.
Yep.
I got issues.
Okay. Yeah, we all got issues.
Peel away back.
Right.
Are you the kind of girl that shoots her shot or waits?
It depends on how bad I want.
Okay.
That's a fair answer.
If it ain't that serious, hey, if you, hey, you know, but if I'm like, oh yeah, I'll hit a phone up first.
Come on. I think that's a Libra outgoing thing. Like we're just like, look.
Yeah. And I'm not a very patient person. So, like, as much as I'd love to be the type that's like, you know, I'll wait. I'll let them reach out. If it's taking too long, baby, I'm coming for that phone.
Okay. Come on.
Give me that phone.
And you better be dead if you don't text me back.
Okay. Or in jail. And even then, they sneak phones in there, so you don't really got that much of an excuse.
Okay.
So the EP, it's called Through My Lens.
Mm-hmm.
And was it inspired by, you know, just working with cameras and stuff? And then you were thinking, okay, I'm going to call my EP Through My Lens?
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Basically. I mean, at first it was going to be called, since I dropped it on my birthday, it was going to be called Libra Rising.
Okay, all right.
But
Libra Rising.
I'm not a Libra Rising, but I am a Libra that's rising.
Got you. Okay.
And so, but I was like, you know, I don't know how I feel about that. And so I got some input from some friends and stuff, and they were like, Through My Lens is really good. Or they told me, you know, you should try to do something that's personal to you and everything. And I was like, okay. So of course I had help from my friends and ChatGPT. And we came up with Through My Lens, and it actually did work out because I do work with cameras a lot, and the album it's a little insight. The EP is a little insight, but it's not, you know, a lot of them are kind of songs where I was like, you know what, I want to do this, so I'm going to, and I'm gonna put it out.
Right.
And that's just what it is. You know, I didn't take it too seriously because I haven't dropped too many single projects. A lot of my stuff is has features on it and stuff like that. So I decided I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna think too hard about it, and I'm gonna drop it, and that's
for sure.
That's what it is.
For sure.
How long did it take you from start to finish? Would you say like the writing, getting the idea, the writing, the putting it out, any of the visuals?
I didn't do no visuals. Let me think. I recorded. It's kind of hard to say because it wasn't like something I really thought out and was you know what, I need this arrangement like that and this like that. It was kind of like, you know, I got this idea. Let me go lay this down. Okay, I got another one. Let me go lay this down because I have a friend with a studio and he's super supportive. So we just get to work, you know. And then, I mean, everything was done at least a week before my birthday, and I probably started in like August or something like that. But there's not really a timeline. It's kind of just these are the songs I chose out of all the stuff I've done, and this is what y'all get.
Now, all the songs, have they been songs that you recorded from between August to your birthday, or was this stuff a collection of stuff you had already kind of had?
It was on new stuff.
Okay.
It was on new.
Do you have anything new coming? Like you're going to be doing another one for this year?
I definitely am going to drop some more.
Okay.
Year.
Okay.
But it's just y'all just gonna have to be patient.
Okay, come on.
That's important. That's important.
But I definitely, you know, I'm gonna get some stuff shot. I've worked on being a perfectionist. I don't really like calling myself that anymore, but I am a very detailed person. So when it comes to execution, it needs to be done very well, or otherwise we're wasting our time. Like there's such thing as trial and error. But I work with people that are seasoned, so we don't need too much trial. Like let's get this done right.
Right.
And so I'm working on putting some stuff together, but not really in a rush.
Okay. Well. Speaking of being behind the camera, Patron mentioned at the beginning of the show that you're a podcast host, and you do this thing called Down to Earth. Before we talk about it, we got a clip right here. So let's go ahead and play a clip from Down to Earth.
Nobody coming to save your black heck. Not your mama, not your grandma, not your girl, not your whoever the fuck you go to and look for that extra strength, because we all need it. That extra motivation, that extra, all the fuck give you is words. You gotta go do that shit, bro. And you have to understand, you gotta understand and accept, do this shit alone. Just already have it in your head that no matter what the fuck happens, I'm gonna do this shit by myself. Alright. Listen, I'm not gonna shame God. Do it with God, but understand that it's gonna be dolo. Don't expect everybody to be on board with what the fuck you got going on. They may jump on board later, but you have to understand that whatever that you want for your life you're in charge of that. You feel me? You're in charge of that. No matter how motherfucking hard it is, embrace the hard.
Okay. I see it.
So basically, Down to Earth came to me when I was thinking about what else I can do for artists out here, because I already work with them and help them produce content, music videos, and also did networking events with my brand Qualified Media. And I partner with Real Clip to get that stuff done too. They're
Real Clip.
He's a videographer that's been working with artists for a long time, since I've been in like high school, I think. And so it came to me I love hiking on my own anyway.
Gotcha.
Hikes, and all the places that I went with the guests were places I had already been. And so, one thing about podcasts nowadays, talking about the music and all the glamorous stuff that comes with being an artist, you find that everywhere, but you don't really see too many deep conversations about like how do you maintain your mental health during these situations, because I understand that the music industry is very taxing spiritually. There's not enough people having those conversations or even like feeling open enough to do so. You have to show up and seem this certain type of way because all these people are looking up to you. And so I was like, okay, it's going to be a hike. I'm going to go take them on a hike because, one, let's get in tune with nature. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in tune with the club. Ain't nobody in tune with the trees.
Right.
So we're going to go out and go hike, get some exercise, breathe some good air, and then have a deep conversation just about life and maintaining your mental health during these times. And then the name Down to Earth came to me as well. And I was like, that's it's going to be. Yeah.
That's really
it's a novel concept for sure. It's pretty fly. Yeah.
And I shoot everything on my phone right now, so excuse. Yeah, I do.
Even though the video was that was phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is pretty fun.
Just set it up on a tripod and just that's dope.
That extra storage so I can sit there and record for an hour.
Yeah, because I was just thinking in my head, did somebody hike with a big camera on their backpack?
That's what I was going to ask you too.
When I first came up with the idea, though, I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have somebody with the gimbal just following us, walking backwards up the hike. I was like, that's not realistic. That's crazy. So I bought a tripod, I got some mics, and then set sail, really.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to do it, which is hard for a lot of people. So that's dope.
Yeah, it's fun too. I think the most beautiful one. Honestly, all of them were great hikes.
Yeah.
But that one y'all seen was at the ice caves.
Ooh.
It's actually like an hour and a half away, and a lot of people don't know about it. It's a very beautiful spot, though.
Oh yeah.
It's literally caves made of ice. But don't go in them. Because if it collapses, you're dead. No. You will die. But me and my friends, so when we went, the first time I went, me and my friends did end up going to the back of a cave. And at the back, there was a waterfall.
Oh, that's so dope.
It was insane. Like the most beautiful stuff I've ever
When
seen.
would you recommend going?
Probably July, end of July.
Summer thing.
Yeah, because right now it's probably just covered in snow. But it starts melting. And that's where the waterfall came from, all the melted ice turned into water and stuff.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What got you started hiking? Was family encourage you, friends, or how'd you start getting out there like that?
Just like nature.
Okay.
And I mean, Seattle's just a perfect place for it. I had a couple of years ago, maybe like 6 years ago. Me and my friend would just go to like Poo Poo Point, but I don't know. I just was like, I think it was 2023 when I really, really started hiking, and it just kept finding spots. But it's just too. I love a good view. I really do, and there's no better place to find one than climbing up a mountain. So
that's true.
It's probably mind clearing too.
Especially when you like do shrooms.
Oh, see.
So you way out there in the woods.
Wow. Yeah.
Frank gotta get paranoid.
When she say she got a deep conversation, she ain't lying.
Wait, do you ever hike by yourself, or do you always go with someone?
I don't go by myself.
Okay, that's okay. That's all I was like.
I'll go on a trip by myself, but I won't go on a hike by myself.
Okay, that's all. Okay, because in case you slip or fall or something.
That's dangerous.
They're like, where'd she go?
We got a real mountains.
Yeah.
Bears be up there.
Bears.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Woo.
And I ain't got no pew pew. So
Okay.
I can't play like that.
Now, question for you: as far as when it comes to your ideas, how do you get them out? And do you put them out on paper, or do you do multiple ideas at one time? What's your what would you say works for you as far as? Because I'm sure you have a lot of ideas that you get.
I think the best thing for me is to find someone to work with.
Okay.
Like I'll have an idea, like even so the networking stuff I do. When I first started my business, which was actually Sonic Rain, it was to help artists protect themselves in the industry and to help them. It was a networking hub. So my website had, if you needed a producer, you could go into the producer list. You needed an engineer, if you needed an event space, if you needed a promoter, if you needed a model. I had all that on there. And I would monthly do 3 artist spotlight. So I would highlight 3 artists, give them a bio, and basically free promo and saying, check these people out. They're doing positive things in the community. And so I connected with Real Clip, and we started working together. And instead of me just making a simple post, we would bring artists in and we would give them an interview, 2 interviews, and a music video. 2 music videos.
Okay.
Yeah. And so then we were kind of like, man, the networking part of this is really important as well. So then we would, instead of having one show up at a time in one day, we would bring them all into one space and then give them all music videos. We'd get a local spot for catering. We'd get a local clothing brand and do a photo shoot. And we would have them sit in a circle and have a discussion.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up.
And so, yeah, I mean, anytime I've decided to partner up with somebody, execution just becomes that much more plausible. Like, it's way easier to get things done. And so, yeah, when I come up with ideas, if it's something I can execute alone, then that's what it is. But most of the time, I like to sit and chat with somebody I can work with.
For sure.
That's dope. No, that's dope.
For sure.
Because it is hard doing stuff by yourself.
It is, period. Like doing teamwork makes the dream work, man. I've been the type of person that's like, you know what? I want to just do it because I'm very picky, very particular. I'm a little bossy too, So I kind of step back from working with other people. But then when I finally do, and everybody knows their role and everybody has their strengths, it's much this way better. And it teaches me patience too, because I should have that.
Yeah, you also can get burned out when you're
right when there's more than one person working on something. Yeah, and it's better to have what they say, something about minds, 2 minds greater than one.
Or
2 minds, you're greater than 1. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 heads are better than 1.
2. Yeah, there you go. 2 heads.
Yeah. That's very true.
But it's also like when you think about it, if you were lifting a heavy stone, if you were to try and lift it by yourself versus a whole village of people coming together to do it, you're gonna be able to do it.
Yep. That's how you roll that stone up that hill.
You feel like it can be hard to trust people? Like it's not trust in the sense that they're gonna do you dirty, but just like
yes, it is. Because everybody's not detail oriented. Everybody doesn't care as much as you do.
True.
And so it's like trying to find, that's the biggest thing in Seattle, I think. Everybody doesn't care. Like, you don't need to work that hard to get some money out here.
No.
You don't have, this ain't like New York. I've been to New York. Okay? They don't stop hustling. And it's crazy because I've never seen, we don't have that type of hustle culture where there's people out. The most people will do to get some money is hold up a sign out here.
Yep.
They flips over 10 people in New York for $20.
Yep.
There's none of that. So it's like when you're trying to build something here, most people be like, oh yeah, let me see what you're doing. I don't want to do that.
Yep. I'm sorry,
I don't want to do that. I can go over here and it's way chiller. I don't got to do all that stuff. It's cold. It's raining. All the excuses. So yeah, it's hard to trust in people, especially that haven't proven themselves trustworthy.
Right. Yep.
So,
and there's something, I don't know if you've experienced this, but it was funny. I've had quite a few people I know, or just like people I've met along the way, where they're like, man, they moved here from somewhere else. And they're like, for some reason, I got really lazy being out here. I've gotten real, like, the drive I had before I moved here, I don't really have, or there's something, and I don't know what that is.
There's no competition here. That's all it is. You don't have to work hard. Like, you can climb the ladder and still be cool. Like, you go to LA, it's saturated. Everything out there is saturated.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants a piece of the pot all the time, every day. And so
Right.
it's like up here, a lot of people are worried about themselves.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my money and I'm going to go home and enjoy this $12 or $2,000 rent that I pay. Is what we
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna watch Netflix. That's what we do up here. I'm not worried about like, oh, I gotta go do this just in case, like that. Unless you work in tech, and even in that, it's like everybody you have to work in the team in tech. That's a big teamwork job. So most people out here do work together because of the career options. And so yeah, it's not a busy city. It does make you lazy, I think.
Man. Well, one thing our city does have is a lot of really cool, talented people, and a lot of people are celebrating their birthdays this week, man. So let's do the birthdays of the week real quick.
Quick.
Happy birthday! A lot of birthdays this week, man. That's like twice as much as usual.
You said you had some birthdays?
Oh, my mama, January 27th.
Okay, happy birthday, mama! Yeah.
Happy B-Day.
All right. Any other birthdays?
I guess my dad's February 22nd.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Happy birthday to you, father.
Come on, hey. My uncle's birthday was on the 1st. Happy birthday!
Woo! Yeah. Okay.
Our son's birthday is on the 9th.
Oh,
so it's that Monday.
Okay. All right.
None for you, Danny Fresh?
Well, I mean, I could mention that it would have been my dad's birthday today. So yeah.
Happy Heavenly.
Yeah. Aisha Nicole says manifested, by the way. Industrious woman. Hi, Fancy. Auntie's in the house. Okay. And she also says loving your hair. Okay. I think she says she's ready for a video if she's loving your hair like that. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're ready for that video.
Black History Month. I did say I'm going natural all month. So
come on.
Okay.
Come on.
So we gonna see.
All right. Well, my mom says he would have been 69.
Oh.
Great years.
Oh yeah, man. All right. So next up, our next song right here. We've played her music before from the ATL, Rainier Avenue. Great song coming out from her. It's called Audio 5006, featuring JR the Poet, off of the upcoming Sundays in the Overflow. So check out this joint from Rainier Avenue right here. Some incredible spoken word out of the ATL. So keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. We're only halfway, y'all. So go tell your friends. Go tell their friends to tune in. Keep it locked.
I don't want to love you because I owe you. I want to love you because I feel like I know you. I want to trust you like I know I'm supposed to. All kick back and relaxed in it like God chose you. For me, like the God in me met with the God in you. And had a fire conversation about what we could do for that to be the one and only reason this furnace gets heated. That we burn the love so cold, now we both catching fever. But I don't need you to save me. Insecurity don't live here no more, baby. I don't want to trauma bond, I don't want to meet you in grief. I want to know that I still love you standing on my own 2 feet. I want a love that's addictive because it's additive. I don't 50-50 nothing, I want 200%. And if that's foreign to you, then maybe I got some things I could show you. But I don't want to love you just because I feel like I owe you.
Look, I feel like I stole you out from God's pockets, cause you close to him, a God-fearing woman. Just know I clocked it. Yeah, your needs is rational. You ain't never gonna owe me this shit. Love ain't transactional. Who told you different? I could show you different. Let this love move how it's supposed to. Have you kick back and relax, then while I hold you. We way too grown to be involved in love that's draining. So when I pray for you, I'ma pray he keeps you covered when it's raining. And from there, that's when I do my part. Cause as your man, I keep you grounded, and that's from the start. I ain't here to pretend, I'm here to love you in the ways you explain it. Can't say I love you if your love language is lost in translation. So I lean in when you speaking. Your words just gold, so I couldn't know just what you thinking. I'm gonna love you with intention and still love you with the intention. Cause we lift that stress in prayer, let the Lord bring intervention. It's just me and you, and I'm gonna love you like he told me to. Cause you my rib, this love is sacred, and I'm hoping to show you all the ways that I could truly love you through all your seasons, even the new ones that you've grown into. I'm off it.
Hey, it's your boy P.A. Anthony, and I'm rocking with Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, The Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK on Wednesdays at 9 to 11 p.m. Pacific Time. Peace.
This February, Rainier Avenue Radio presents the 2026 Call to Conscience Black History Month celebration. This year features a special tribute to Lenny Wilkins, honoring his legacy on and off the court. A powerful Black History Month installation on African Americans in the Metro League. An original African-rooted storytelling performed by Arsalan Ibrahim. Exhibits, tributes, live radio, and conversations that connect generations. Call to Conscience 2026 at the historic Columbia City Theater. Learn more at calltoconscience.world.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me for a weekly eclectic journey through the past 100 years of jazz. Dixieland, big band, bebop, West Coast cool, hard bop, avant-garde, fusion, world jazz, and contemporary. Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio.world premieres every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and is rebroadcast Thursdays at 3 p.m., overnight from Friday to Saturday at 2 a.m., Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., and Sunday evenings at 5 p.m.
1, 2, get down!
What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvita Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Sediment cleanup of the lower Duwamish River has begun. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the members of the Lower Duwamish Waterway Group, which includes King County, the City of Seattle, and Boeing, have begun sediment cleanup of the Lower Duwamish Waterfalls Superfund site. This important environmental project will address sediment pollution and help restore the health of the Duwamish River. Starting in the waterway's upper reach, construction activities extend from the South 102nd Street Bridge down straight to the Duwamish Waterway Park. Over the next 3 years, in-water activities will occur from October to February, ending in February 2027. Visit ldwg.org to learn about the upper reach cleanup and sign up for email updates.
Hey, this is Gabrielle Turner. You're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Keep up with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
You want a bad little baby? KL, let's go. You gon' ride for me. Got your back for sure. You want a moolah, baby? Get your bag, let's go. You just need full of baby. Hang your little baby in my own. Can't do in the middle, can't do in between. Need you on my side, on me. See, love's a riddle, leave you as you be. When you done overthinking, you gon' come to me. No lie, I don't wanna go and change this, no. Need a partner in crime, I can't do this, no. Stay calm my phone when you alone. Yeah, yo, at your speed, let her, yeah, it shows.
0 to 100, follow me, I'll show you something. Type of different level. I don't wanna fall too deep just to be alone. Need to know your answer when I'm calling on your phone. Oh no, I want every part of your soul. Mind and body pleasing me, can't keep you on the low. I know you ain't easy, so I'm working for your heart. Here to take the world to end to keep our love apart. You keep me going, baby, yes you do. Feeling on my body when I'm next to you. I know you get excited when I'm coming through. Boys, just know I feel it how you feel it too. And it won't need, cause baby got the key. in the sweetest fantasy. How you move, I know that you were made for me. It's written in the stars the way I'm meant to be.
Can't do in the middle, can't do in between. Need you on my side, on me. See, love's a riddle, leave you as you be. When you done overthinking, you gon' come to me. No lie, I don't wanna go and change this, no. Need a partner in crime, I can't do this, no. Stay calm my phone when you alone. Yeah, your extra speed louder, yeah, it shows. I don't need it if it's superficial. If it's official, need no label. It's up to you and me to make that call. So if we both know what it is, don't you know? Well, don't you know? Well, don't you know? Well, don't you know? Well, don't you know? That's why all this tension got me off. Got me second guessing runner-ups. No, I'm me, I'm one of nine. Tryna tell you that I can't do in the middle, can't do in between. Need you on my side, on me. See, love's a riddle, leave you as you be. When you done overthinking, you gon' come to me. No lie, I don't wanna go and change this, no. Need a partner in crime, I can't do this, no. Stay calm my phone when you alone. Yeah, your extra speed louder, yeah, it shows.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue.
That was groovy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Production by. Say it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know me.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is the second song that been involved with. He produced that joint before, and he didn't. Okay.
He engineered it though.
He engineered it.
Yes, he
Okay,
did.
that's why he was on the credits.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. But yeah. Do you guys collaborate a lot, or?
Little timeline.
Yeah.
We went to high school together.
Okay, you went to high school with Barada.
Yeah. We went to Kentwood together, and
Kentwood.
And then I think maybe it was 2019, or it had to be like 2020, but I think I was making music or something.
Okay.
I don't know what I was doing, but he hit me up. He had started
Guidance.
and he was like, yo, come get on the podcast. So I went over, got on his podcast, and
Okay.
then after that we made like 3 songs.
Hell yeah.
2 hours.
Wow, in 2 hours.
Yeah, and so they were really good songs, and ever since then we've been locked in. I'm not gonna lie. I would just pull up sometimes. We make some music, and then I actually joined him on his No Guidance podcast.
Excellent.
So we've done a lot of interviews together for that page, and yeah, now he has his own studio. So it's my guy, man. We just locked in forever.
Y'all compliment each other well.
Yeah, yeah.
It was vibey.
Yeah.
Not to mention that his podcast style is also kind of like he kind of basically goes places and he grabs his handheld just like you do with like yours.
Basically, yeah. So we have a lot of the same vision for our own paths, and it just works well when we come together. So shout out to Barada.
Now, question for you: how for a lot of people, I feel like networking is the hardest part for some people, or getting connections and things like that. How do you? What's the word I'm looking for? What works for you as far as networking? I know you're outgoing, so for someone who might be more introverted, how do they build connections? You think?
Stop worrying about what people think about you. You have to stop doing that. That's even like I've had conversations before where people are like, how do you just go up and talk to people? Like I can't, because I'm not talking to them because I'm like, oh, I wonder if they'll like me. I'm talking to you because we need to work together.
Yeah.
Let's work together. You know what? Especially like, yeah, I don't know this because I didn't post it yet, but I had a conversation, I think, with Barada where it's like, I don't go, if I'm going into a network space, the last thing I'm going to do is not have a conversation. Like, I have to talk to these people. I don't walk in there and think, oh my gosh, what if I say the wrong thing? If I do, please correct me. That's
Okay,
how
okay,
I do things.
okay.
I'm also, even like in LA, I've said it to multiple people how I really appreciate rejection. I did a little bit of what do they call it? Some therapy where you kind of put yourself through it so that you
Immersion?
Yeah, basically. I love hearing the word no.
So therapy where people were just rejecting you?
No. More like, I gotta find the word. I don't know the word, but it's basically when you kind of put yourself through things so that you learn how to deal with them.
Okay.
Because without skill development, what are you able to do?
I feel it.
So basically, yeah, I've went up to a lot of people and I've started a lot of conversations. I've thrown out a lot of ideas. I either get ignored or I get told no, or I get a fake interest, and all of that, you just got to chalk it to the game.
Yep.
But some people haven't done the work within themselves to where even if it does trigger them, they say, you know what, okay, let's move on to the next. Sometimes they get triggered and be like, oh, I'm not worth this then. Or since they said no to me, then I'm not good enough for it. And that's not the truth. Yeah, sometimes you're being saved. You know what I'm saying? This may not even align with your purpose, but because you're so scared to hear a no, you're not accepting that as the truth. Instead, you're taking it as a personal attack. Yeah. And it's not that at all. So as far as networking goes, you have to be willing to put yourself out there and be rejected. And you have to be willing to not care about what people think. I don't walk in any space and think, oh my gosh, do I look okay? If I walked in there and I don't look okay, that's on me. I know how there's a mirror. I own mirrors. You know what I mean?
That's such a standard. Yeah.
I know what I'm in the room for. That's another thing. Confidence. You have to have purpose and intention when you go into any space, because if you don't, then you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. I think
it's so funny you say that, because I was just listening to a podcast or a YouTube channel. The woman was saying a lot of this, that foundation, that confidence foundation you have to have, because if you are like wither with what is being said about you, somebody who is hot tomorrow could be like, oh, so-and-so is XYZ. And if you don't have the confidence to be like, I don't care, or I that's not true. And then you believe, like you sort of believe that, you'll crumble. Right. There's no like real like no firm foundation of who you are, and or even not even caring, and or if you are these negative things they say about that, being confident in that is what it is. Right. That you don't, like you said, don't hide or retreat. Instead, just keep going, because it's like it was actually about Taylor Swift. It's actually very interesting. They were talking about Taylor Swift being set, her name was smeared in for I don't know what it was for, but but they were like, if she had been that person, she would have hid years ago based on what was said about her. I mean, as any celebrity or person in limelight. But you're right. It's about like being rejected by one person. You know what people got going on, and their life to be like reject you or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Just be authentic. Be yourself. Accept yourself before you walk into that room. Don't wait to be accepted. You got to do it yourself, and then you go in there and you put yourself out there. That's what I'll say is the key to networking. And then maintaining the relationships afterwards. That's the big. Send those follow-up messages.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
That's it. Accept yourself before you go in the room. Text them after. There you go. That's how you get in there.
I feel it. Now, you mentioned high school was Kentwood. Where did you get your degree at?
Well, I went to 3 high schools, but I got my degree from Shoreline Community College.
Okay.
Shoreline Community College. Okay.
In music production.
Music production. Nice.
Incredible music program.
I've heard that. I've heard
it's actually incredible.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about Shoreline.
Oh, okay. And then I hear they also have some type of form of the Apollo there or something.
So that's actually the other college I went to, Central Washington University.
Oh, CW. Yeah, that's where I went. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And basically, they did do their own version of the Apollo out there.
I did not know that.
I mean, I don't know if they always do it, but the year I went, the Black Student Union put that on.
Okay.
And I performed a Whitney Houston song.
Okay.
I did. And somebody.
And you hit the notes and everything?
Bold move.
Yeah, all about this. Is there video? Do we have video?
I did not see the footage. I did not do that. I was not going to do that to myself. I did good, though. I got 3rd place.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
You didn't get booed off. That's
so this is the funny story.
Okay.
I was up on that stage, and I might have cracked on a note or whatever. Somebody said boo in the crowd.
Somebody may have.
So I stepped off the stage and started singing in their face.
Oh my God, that's dope.
I wish I should have seen the video. I did though. I stepped off the stage and I got in their face, and then I got back. And I finished my show.
Come on.
And then he came up to me afterwards. He was like, I was just playing. I said, get out my face.
I was just playing.
Get out my face.
He was playing in your face, so when you sang in his face.
But it's so funny because another person was getting booed off, like for real.
They were really getting booed.
But they did not leave that stage.
Oh my God!
Sweep her off and everything, and she was.
I'm screaming.
I tell you.
I didn't know that Seattle had it in. I mean, Washington State had it in us, man, because we're so, laissez-faire. Everything's we're nice to each other. Like New York, obviously, you get booed off stage.
It was hard. I could tell the crowd was like, felt bad. But like, you gotta go, girl. You got to go. You got to go. For real.
Oh, man.
When you suck, you suck.
No questions asked. And you had to be really bad. You know what I'm saying? Because most people didn't even get booed off. And then there was like that one person that had a lot of people there for them.
Yeah.
And so they tried to boo him off, but then his whole posse was like, no, woo! Personally, but
they had cheer wars. Cheer wars.
Yo. Now I gotta know, what song did you sing? I'll Always Love You.
Oh, absolutely not. What was it? What is that song called? It's Not Right, but it's okay.
Okay. It's not right, but it's okay.
But it's okay. Now, question: what has been like one of your most favorite projects you you worked on over like your career doing thus far?
Definitely the networking events I did with local artists.
Okay.
Because how many of those did we do? I think we did 3 of them. And it's just so great bringing people together out here because it's such a rare thing that happens. And then everybody participating and also feeling seen in those spaces too, because after each of them, all the artists is like, this is great. We need more of this. I love that we can talk to each other and have these conversations and be in these spaces and be supported like this, because out here we don't have the infrastructure for hip hop and R&B and just Black music in general. And so being able to cultivate that successfully and make people feel seen and heard is really probably the best thing I've done.
It's funny you mentioned that because when I think about the grand scheme of like media, and this is my opinion, I'm also not someone who's super like in the know what's happening in the news and everything, but I feel like being in the PNW, there's rarely major things that happen where we're hitting all across the board, across the country. Because I'm always looking, there's something happening in New York, something happening in the South, there's something happening in California. But it's like people don't really know what's going on up here because there's really nothing for us to broadcast out. So it's nice that you have these spaces where people can.
They're not looking for us. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We're not on nobody's radar.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, granted, we're fortunate nothing crazy bad happens up here. Like, I mean, I'm not saying this stuff doesn't, but you know what I mean? It's not like what's going on in Minnesota right now. Like, we don't have drastic.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's just like, especially, for music, they don't, like I said, everybody was like, oh, there's Black people in Seattle. Yes, there's Black people.
Right.
There's a lot of Black people in Seattle. We are here. You know what I'm saying? All y'all people from California came to Seattle. So what are we talking about?
Right. Yeah.
There's Black people out there. But I mean, you ask them about artists, they bring up Quincy Jones, they bring up Jimi Hendrix, they bring up Sir Mix-a-Lot. Rarely the old heads do. Nobody else does.
Yeah.
And people don't even bring up Macklemore.
What do you think? What do you think would change that? Like, what do you think could, like, if in your media, professional opinion, what do you think would change us being seen?
I think I don't.
More hustle and drive, probably?
That we got to have at least like 10 people come out this city and really do something. Because even like Lil Mosey, nobody, they wasn't checking for us still.
Yeah.
We don't even, I mean, maybe if we get a basketball team.
You think that'll change?
Because what's
just
funny?
because the basketball changes.
Let me tell you something. When I was talking to somebody from New York. And they thought Seattle was in DC.
They always
They
do.
thought the Seahawks played in Washington, DC.
They do always do. They always do.
Serious.
The South, when I lived in the South, they would be like, you're from DC, and I'm like, no,
I don't know if that's a commentary on public education or not. But.
It is.
Jeez.
I didn't take geography, so I know they did it. And
Well, I think it's because, yeah, like you said, no one really. I don't think it's geography. It's like we're really not on anybody's radar. Because if someone were to tell me, I'll say that Springfield. There's multiple Springfields, but if someone said, I wouldn't really be able to tell you where Springfield is, but it is a major.
Illinois. There's one.
Ohio.
That's the one I mostly know about.
But you know what I'm saying? So there are major cities that people are probably like, how do you not know where that is? Because that's geography.
It could be coastal. Because like I don't know where Delaware is. I kind of have an idea.
Mm-hmm. But with that being
no, it's over there. It's northeast.
Right. But with that being said, I think that it's a matter of like, oh, you hear Seattle and in passing, you're just like, okay.
But you know, we're on the radar for other things like tech.
Yep.
True.
Everybody knows where to go for that. You know.
They know about the Amazon,
Microsoft, and then what? We have a whole bunch of other Boeing and stuff like that. You know.
Google up here too.
Big money things like that.
Mm-hmm.
People know Seattle, but as far as the music thing, there's no infrastructure there, and that will take. I don't know what that'll take. I'm still figuring out.
Honestly, you know what I think it would take? I feel like it would take having, I hate to say it, big celebrities move here and create a lot of stuff and bring traction. They don't even want to try. They don't even want to go to concerts here. A lot of concerts here.
We don't want that. I really don't think we want that. Like honestly, the city's just too cool. You know, once you start bringing all that type of stuff over here.
Like you said, it's kind of hard to get people out of the house.
Yeah. It's already cold. It's raining. It's gloomy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know 20-year-olds who are like, I'm too tired. They're like, I'm too tired, and I'm like, you're 20 or they're 21 or so. They're like, I'm too tired. I'm not doing anything, and I'm like, you have so much more life to live, and you're tired at 21. I'm so sorry.
I know. At least I'm 40.
You're like, wait a minute, hold up.
It's not active. Like how the Bay is active, even California is active.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, and you can speak to this, Patron, but I feel like even sometimes when we do have big artists who go other places, like I'm going to go to LA or I'm going to go to the South, they get drowned out and they become known as this, not that they're not known as P&W artists, but they kind of encapsulate that whatever location they're at. Like they're not known, like that's the Seattle artist. Like they're like, that's just an artist versus like, it's a kind of a weird.
You mean like a transplant?
They're like a transplant, but it's not their location is not their main identity when they move to another place to be an artist, like mainstream wise. Like if they were to be like,
yeah, you make a good point.
You know, they're not like
go to Texas. It's like, okay, so she's coming out of Texas. It's like,
yeah,
I came to Seattle,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
Y'all had what I needed in Texas,
right?
That's different, but
and it stems from that whole like if someone moves from the Bay to LA and they get make roots in there in LA, they still be like, I'm from the Bay, and we know them as a Bay artist. But if you move from Seattle to LA, you can be a Seattle artist, but people aren't going to like really like, oh, they're a Seattle, like it doesn't really like register. I don't know how to describe it. Because like you said, there's a lot of people that do go out and make music who are from here. They go other places, and they're making waves. But it's like, are they known as major Seattle artists to the world?
Yeah,
like,
good show.
I think it comes down to us. It really is a platform thing too. Yeah. Like, where do people like in New York? You go to Hot 97 or you go to the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
In Houston, they got their radio stations. We don't have that radio
Atlanta
station.
got it. LA got it. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point too. And don't listen
You
to
speak
radio.
Cube. You speak Cube.
Here in particular, yeah.
Cube, yeah.
For a minute it was.
But,
For a minute it was.
I mean, I
but artists weren't going up there.
Yeah,
So
they would have
that was never a thing that I remember.
My mom is from Chicago, and she hated Cube because she was just like, it's not like coming from a place like the Midwest where you hear like, underground R&B and things like what we pretty much play local. You come here and it's like it's all pop, and it's like this is not really.
Yeah, you had to do the specialty shows. Like they had a Sunday night show that would play locals on a regular, consistent basis.
But I think it goes back to like what you were saying though, Fanci. I think it may take time, but I feel like you're doing a good job of trying to build that and at least bring some, showcase. And I think like even you all too are good at like promoting people and putting people out there. And I think that it does take us having something, and like even with like this show, like if we can build this, putting people on and stuff like that.
Speaking of locals, man, only one wiser 206 artists in the comments. We have another vote for Fanci's hair.
Come on,
Real Christ. Real Christ.
And what's anti-Christy is Patron sweater.
Only one you remember what happened last time.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm triggered.
All right, we got to get to show and tell, man. So we have some things to promote. So let's do a show and tell real quick. First off, we mentioned at the beginning of the show, karaoke's back.
And everybody here is gonna be there tomorrow.
Gotta pull up. Gotta pull up.
Gotta pull up.
Free live performance.
Fancy meet and greet tomorrow.
Okay.
12.
Okay. So tomorrow is the Black History Month kickoff. That's the theme.
Black History Month kickoff. We're switching up a little bit. We're changing up the vibe of karaoke.
Okay.
Doing something real chill, more, mix and mingle. Yeah, come please, come support. We could really use it. We're looking forward to seeing everybody, and yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Island Soul, Thursdays, 8 to midnight. Go ahead and do that. So starting tomorrow, back at Island Soul for Thursdays. Black History Month kickoff tomorrow. Go ahead and do that. Okay, also, what do we got? Patron got a battle coming up.
Come on.
Yes, sir. San Francisco will be live on Twitch if you guys want to tune in.
Okay, Twitch. Well, who we're going against? Poet Dev.
Poet Dev.
Poet Dev. What do you know about Poet Dev?
On Toys Battle League. He's from San Francisco.
He's San Fran? Okay.
He's been out here to battle once. I've seen him battle here. Battle King Hush Hush. And back then he was going by Dev the Demon.
Dev the Demon.
Yeah.
Is it like too typical to just do a bar about his 49ers getting whooped?
No, that's probably on deck. That's all fair game.
Are you gonna actually wear some Seahawks gear?
That'd probably be the move. Out of town is definitely a different story.
For sure. So that is the 15th. Okay, so that's not this Sunday, but it's the next Sunday after that. Okay, it's coming up quick. All right. Also, if you want to support Patron, you can check out his merch.
Pacific Islander Clothing.com. Go ahead and get the Nevergreen t-shirts or the Pacific Islander Pineapple hoodie.
Yeah.
Or the Flightless Bird t-shirt.
Okay. Here at Rainier Ave, we have a few things coming up for Black History Month. Starting off this Saturday, we're doing a concert tribute to the history of funk and Parliament and George Clinton. So tune into that. It's performed by KG and the Star 5 right here at the Columbia City Theater. This Saturday at 7:30 p.m. is when the show starts. I believe the doors are opening up at 6:30. If you want to cop your tickets, go to ColumbiaCityTheater.world. That's ColumbiaCityTheater.world. As I mentioned, we also have some more Black History Month events happening next week. Basically all Monday through Thursday, we have events. So Monday, it's Preserving Your Legacy. Live at 5:30, featuring Phil Armstrong of Tulsa's Greenwood Rising Museum. He'll talk all about the museum and all the thing and all the history of Black Wall Street. On Tuesday, you can tune in for a tribute to Dr. Quintard Taylor of blackpast.org. It's also at 5:30. Wednesday, you got the Hartsfield Family Enslaved Quilt Collection. And the quilt quotes presented by Jim Tharp, who owns the quilts. He'll presenting here live at 5:30 p.m. All of these we broadcasted on Rainier Ave Radio. And then on Thursday, we're doing a play, actually, an original play and storytelling performance honoring African traditions called Songs of the Forgotten, produced and performed by local playwright and actor Asarlan Ibrahim. So go ahead and do that. That is live this Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. And then we will open up the Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum, which will have many artifacts and stories and lots of things available to you, opening on Valentine's Day. So in a couple of Saturdays from now, Valentine's Day, you can go ahead and check out the museum. I believe it is open on Thursdays and Fridays, 3 to 7. And then Saturdays and Sundays, 11 to 5. Get your tickets to get a tour of the exhibits at calltoconscience.world. So calltoconscience.world to get those tickets for the museum. Okay. And of course, help support Rainier Ave and community radio by donating. Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio, or RainierAvenueRadio.world/donate. Every dollar matters. We appreciate you for making community radio possible. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. All right.
You ran through it.
You need some water? Need some more juice?
I need a little sip real quick.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Up next, we got new music coming at you right now from Reverie. She's from LA. This track is called Brown Representation, featuring Coyote and Loudon. So Reverie, Coyote, and Loudon on this joint called Brown Representation. So keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. We got another half an hour with Fanci, y'all. What will happen in the final half hour? I don't know. Just tune in. You'll find out. Keep it locked.
Dearest Mexicans for Trump, you won't ever be white. You bought the bullshit propaganda and they got you like sight. Fourth Amendment violating my constitutional rights. Racial profiling's illegal, but they targeting my people. El nopal en la frente. This is for mi gente, born and raised in Los Angeles. Soy la represente. A country that's founded by immigrants, but still they do what's dirty. I guess the white power decided we weren't worthy. So when you say white supremacy doesn't exist, I can help but notice they control all the politics. Your lame distraction to cover up, we ain't buying. Release the files you promised us, you lying about that island. This shit is getting messy, Epstein's bestie. Cover up for pedophiles, that's nasty. México, Ecuador, Colombia, El Salvador. Todos los países saben quién es la matadora. Brown skin, brown eyes, brown in this liquor cabinet.
Brown owned businesses opening all across the planet.
Brown skin, brown eyes, brown in this liquor cabinet.
Brown owned businesses opening all across the planet. America's nightmare is brown skin, black hair, brown eyes, black Glock 9, cause they don't fight fair. Cocked and loaded, whoever might dare to step inside my lair is getting shot right there. Despite their narrative, I'm a Native American, arrogant motherfucker that never cared about no president. The only ones I care about been dead for a long time. Dollar signs, racists hate me cause I get mine. Okay, nerds are really groupies to the government. They all full of shit. Democrats and Republicans. They doing evil but use the Bible to cover it. They be like, praise Jesus, then go terrorize the public.
Yeah, they don't wanna see me pop my collar like a perk. Matter of fact, I'ma pop it like they pop Charlie Kirk. Most of us commit to work, and they treat us like we dirt. No justice, no peace, I'm leaving faces on a shirt. I ain't left, I ain't right, most come all with no Vaseline. I'm outside the White House with a match and some gasoline. Light it up and vanish like that list of Mr. Epstein. If Trump was in a room with a minor, he'll play some Al Green. The real enemies are small elite of billionaires. They need to all get waxed off like some silk hairs. Drag their body with a chariot down Times Square. They got money for war, but no health care.
Brown skin, brown eyes, brown in this liquor cabinet.
Brown owned businesses opening all across the planet.
Brown skin, brown eyes, brown in this liquor cabinet.
Brown owned businesses opening all across the planet.
Brown skin, brown eyes, brown in this liquor cabinet.
Brown owned businesses opening all across the planet.
Brown skin, brown eyes, brown in this liquor cabinet.
Brown owned businesses opening all across the planet.
What's going on? It's Lil MC, and you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack. You know who it is, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. Buenas noches, adios.
Get ready. The funk is coming. On February 7th, the legendary Columbia City Theater becomes ground zero for a night of pure funk, soul, and black musical excellence. The mothership lands one more again. KG and the Star 5 return with their electrifying Parliament Funkadelic tribute, featuring a special guest appearance by Teleclear. This isn't just a concert, it's a celebration of black history, honoring the revolutionary sound and creative genius of Parliament Funkadelic and George Clinton, the architects of a movement that changed music forever. Don't miss your chance to experience the funk live, loud, and unapologetic. February 7th, Columbia City Theater. One night, one stage, one unforgettable funk celebration. Tickets are on sale now because the funk doesn't win, and neither should you.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Come on, right?
Are you in need of new or gently used clothing? Hope's Community Closet is here to help.
We offer a wide range of clothing for men, women, youth, children, and infants. Join us on the fourth Saturday of each month from 12:30 to 4 at the Silent Task Force. We're giving clothing with care, community with heart. Lovely Ladies Lemonade for sale, and shop to the sound of old school soul. Any questions? Contact Alicia Kennedy, Executive Director of Women United at 206-316-7601. 206-316-7601. Come and find the perfect outfit for you and your family. We look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, man, this is yours truly, David, on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, with your host with the most, the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. You see me? I just need a little sunshine in my days. Tell me get through with a smile on my face. Fresh Juice Radio. Check it out right here.
This dream I've been dreaming, I feel paralyzed. I'm thinking of something that's too big to hide. Working steady, grinding, money on my mind. Look after my people, no one left behind. Running after purpose, looking for a sign. I'm already chosen, I'm one of a kind. Shall finally breaking, I'm not trying to hide. Never ever faking, realest you can find. I am done with darkness, running to the light. Never ever worried, I know I'll be fine while I'm waiting on my time. I am waiting on my time, yeah. Got me waiting on my time. Waiting on my time, waiting on my time. Working steady, grinding, money on my mind. Look after my people, no one left behind. Running after purpose, looking for a sign. I'm already chosen, I'm one of a kind. Shall finally breaking, I'm not trying to hide. Never ever faking, realest you can find. I am done with darkness, running to the light. Never ever worried, I know I'll be fine while I'm waiting on my time.
Started losing weight, bro. Started going to the gym. Crazy, putting in hella work. I was losing like 3,500 calories a day. No, my body wasn't even sweating. Only place I was sweating was right here under my sisis. Right here. Shirt was sad. Okay, I go to the gym, shirt looked like it's crying. Why are we even here? Why are we? It was bad, bro. So, can't wear no basketball jerseys, white beaters, nothing. Because when I turn, my nipple come out super fast. Never held in place. As soon as I turn, my whole nipple out. I'm like, oh my God. It's no fun, man. I don't play in no red. None of that. None of that. You can't wear white beaters. None of it's crazy. My nipples are like turtle heads. So my nipples just be chilling sometimes. You know, like, oh man. Oh man, hold up, it's kind of cold. No, it's not. It's not cold at all out here. What I realized, man, is when you fall in love, you gotta love like, all of you. You gotta find that woman that you okay with her imperfection. You gotta fall in love with her imperfection. You gotta find their imperfections, fall in love with them, and that way, that's how you adapt and move on. Like them females with that second big toe. That second big toe that's long. That's like, hey, okay, we could come in now. We could go ahead and party. Come on, you gotta the no toenail on the fifth toe. That's the crazy part to me. They got the little smoky on. You got 4 toes and a little smoky. When you putting toenail polish on a little smoky, I can't deal with it.
You want to see more clips like that? Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bro. Oh, yeah, he did his thing, man. He did his thing. Oh, you got the long toe? Fancy got the long toe?
That's right. He gonna put that on. He gonna put that on.
Oh, let me put that the social media information right there.
We got clickbait king over here.
Oh my god. Oh man.
That's crazy. I can't believe it. Everyone said this all the time. I can't believe it's February.
Yeah. We're already in the second month. Yeah.
Someone said, "Are you ready for karaoke this week?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it really is this week." It just went by.
It's coming quick, man.
Are you ready?
Not all the way, but as ready as I'm gonna be. As ready as I'm gonna be.
Ready as you're gonna be. I get it.
You know, ask me an hour after karaoke.
do you do karaoke, Fancy?
I do.
On a regular basis?
I've been to a good amount of TK's karaoke, but
okay.
No, not out in Seattle. It's not. Where is it even at? You know what I mean?
I got you.
Besides hers, I cannot find karaoke.
Okay.
But I'm also very picky about who I want in the crowd.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Everybody, I can't do karaoke with everybody. It's just that simple. But I love going to TK and Jamie's karaoke. Is so much fun. It is so much fun.
Well, what's your go-to song?
I know I got a video of what she did last time.
I did sing Maxwell last time.
Yeah, and everyone was up and
we started doing the electric slide.
Yes.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna figure it out. Some R&B, some old.
Some old. Okay, you like the oldies.
Yeah.
Okay.
They be singing.
Who's
not singing, but singing.
Singing.
Who are some of your favorite? I'd say singers when it comes to music that you listen to.
Not singers, singers.
Yeah, singers.
Of all time.
Of all time, and all just in general. Like, who are some like staples in your?
I love. Right now, gospel music is my thing. That is my jam. And Marette Brown Clark, that's an anointed lady right there. Obviously Beyonce. Old Beyonce. She got cute stuff now, but we love the old Beyonce. Let's see. Jasmine Sullivan, love her down.
Yeah.
Love her down. I like Angela Winbush. And there ain't too many people hip to her, but she's from like the 80s. That's my list for now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my list for now.
And if you have some updates next week, get in our comments and be like, "Hey, wait, I got some updates."
Make my presence known. Yeah.
How do you find music that's like from the 70s, 80s?
My dad.
Yeah.
Definitely my dad. That man has put me on to everything old, and then, Spotify is a great place to find new music. If no one ever told you, I love just playing a song that I know and then letting it radio cue its own stuff. And I'm like, okay, I like this one. That's a jam. Add it to the list. Okay. And then also I like listening to samples. So especially like songs Kanye sampled.
Yeah. All Falls Down.
That's a good one. I didn't even realize.
Oh, that was a sample?
Oh yeah.
I did
It's
not.
Lauryn Hill though.
Lauryn
Lauryn
Hill
Hill
sample.
sample.
I thought,
But
she
he
did
couldn't
after
get
that. I did not know that.
her cleared, so he had somebody else sing the hook. But I didn't realize that for a long time, and then I remember I finally heard that Lauryn Hill album that she did, the MTV one, and I heard that when it all falls down, and I was like, but that doesn't sound like the way it's on Kanye's song. And so I did some research and I realized what happened, but I was like, okay, that's fire.
I thought that was she was doing a cover of his. Like that's I never knew that.
That's crazy.
Yep, I didn't know that.
But yeah, I like to find what songs people sample sometimes.
Yeah, man, that's keeping it hip hop right
That's really
there.
cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Like you guys want to hear something real sad.
Aw.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I just this week, and this gonna be really sad. I didn't realize that this is how we do it. There was a sample of bedtime, whatever the
bedtime.
What is the bedtime story or what is it? The
Slick Rick.
Yeah, I didn't know that until this last week. I didn't.
What you talking about
the background song of "This Is How We Do It"?
You didn't know it came from Slick Rick?
I didn't even hear it until I didn't even hear the background. It was crazy, and I was like, he sampled the verse. I didn't realize the actual soundtrack.
That's how hard the beat was. That you really didn't have to add nothing to it.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's why he does a verse on it, and he sample like he makes a references.
It's like a double hit.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
But it's always how you find. What are some other songs you didn't know were samples, and then you found out later that?
Obviously, Notorious B.I.G. What song is it? He sampled "Juicy Fruit" by M2.
Yeah.
What song is it by?
You know very well. If you don't know now, you know.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. This is when I was younger. You know? And then you get older, and then you hear the original. You're like, oh, I don't know anything because none of these songs are original. Y'all is copy and pasted for real. So yeah, a lot of that and a lot of Drake stuff.
Okay.
Drake is a sample king, man.
Gotcha.
You know what's crazy?
But I'm a Drake hater. So.
Oh, see. It was funny. The "Ready or Not" by the Fugees is actually sampled by two different songs, or not two different. Yeah, two different songs. It's Enya's song, and then they also sampled "Ready or Not" by the Jackson 5. Or there's some.
Right. Now you mentioned your dad earlier. I wanted to know what role have your parents played in your creative journey?
Good question.
They've just been really supportive. My dad, he loves music. He's loved music my whole life. He loves singing anytime.
Can he sing?
He thinks so. No, I'm playing. He can sing.
He thinks he can.
You had to get it from somewhere.
Yeah, he can sing. He's just like, he loves making beats and stuff. Any given day, he'll be like, Fanci, I got a song. I need to lay this down. I'm like, okay, come on, let's go to the studio. We never make it to the studio. But he has all the ideas in the world. And so I think definitely my love for music and analyzing music specifically came from him. Because it's one thing to, enjoy music, but to be like, okay, I like this beat pattern. And I know how to add to this or take away from that. Like that I got from him for sure. And my mom, she's not really like a creative person. She's more entrepreneurship.
Got you.
So that's where that part of me came from. Like, I do a lot of work in music business. And so honestly, I'm just a mix of both of them. And yeah, and they're super duper supportive since I started making music till it and forever on, I'm sure. Like
that's pretty dope.
Every song I got, they got. And they be bumping it. My mom be bumping my stuff for real, like it's released. But she got to go right back in that note tab and rewind it.
Okay. Yeah. That's support, man. That's support.
Just their supportiveness and who they are and me being the apple not falling far from the tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Support goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. It does. And it increases confidence.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I know people say, oh, there's a lot of the get it out the mud and you don't need anybody to really back you. Do it yourself. But there's something about just the push of someone else believing in you, and when it is matched with believing in yourself, that just push like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't believe in themselves and they have support, but when it's you believe in yourself and then you have that support, it's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I think we got time for one more song. This one's actually right here from the 206. I Am Shamel got a new track.
Let's go.
92 Booty Fish.
Period.
So check out this track from I Am Shamel, 92 Booty Fish, production from Tone P. I'll be right back to close out this edition with Fanci, man. So keep it locked. Final words coming up after the track. So here we go.
Life is its own issue. Got tears, here's a tissue. Only main thing is when I'm gone, how will they miss you? Michael Jackson status, I'ma show them who the baddest. Selling out arenas just to come and see my casket. Close. Whoa, the kid is so major. No scholarships, I had to make my own paper. My nigga in the rear view, laugh and see it later. I'm the fat kid running, I'ma catch up with them later. I'm jumping up and down like a clown cause I'm the homie. See these niggas round, now they act like they don't know me. I walk up to them, tell me cause I'm thinking that we buddies, but these niggas looking at me like they really wanna snuff me. Go and make your move, dude, it will be your last. Do you worse than them hollows when I get off in that ass? Quiet as it's kept, I've been waiting for a task. Now I'm about to make it rumble like a rocket when it blasts. And controversy seem to be my middle name, but established as a savage, it was hard to keep tame. Passion and desire, spark works called fire. I'm in it for the crown, about to build an empire. Long road ahead of me, trying to be the greatest. Pedigree is legendary, embracing all my haters. My head is in the clouds cause I'm knowing I got backup. You looking at me now, but you should wait until I stack up. Survival of the fittest, I'm sicker than most. The illest and the realest, show myself here's a toast. Busting niggas' heads and I'm bruising these egos. Working as a villain to arise as a hero. Neighborhood goofball, fed town soldier. No click, solo tip, nobody the controller. Cooking in the kitchen, but nobody's paying attention. So I'm about to bubble over, cause a game hypertension. Odds are against me, about to get a victory. Shamel A. Simmons' name going down in history. In case you ain't prepared, I suggest you step a game up. Calling all bluffs, so guess what? It can any up. Chips on the table, no folds, just draw. Your poker face ain't cutting it, and none of y'all is raw. I'm stepping to the plate and got my bases fully loaded. It's only grand slams and my stance clearly shows it. Take a picture, the kid is illy. Flow so sick, I'm trying to get like Gilly. My heart like a pimp, slap a trick, skip silly. I'm out on the mission, man, fishing for millies. The fame and the fortune, I want it at all costs. Not saying no names, but these lanes I'm breaking off. Eye of the tiger, zigging this soft. I aim like a sniper, spit to clip you off. You walk around town trying to act like a beast hugging. Word around your camp is your tank is sweet hugging. Been to your partner's house, said you a creep hugging. First night in jail, you was spreading your cheeks hugging. Warning to my rivals, I'm sending advance notice. Coming for the title, so believe I'm hella focused. Done playing around and I'm about to shut it down. First female king and I want my crown.
Fresh juice, y'all. That's I Am Shamel, 92 Booty Fish. Yeah, good stuff, man. We got a little bit of time left. I kind of want to squeeze in this thing I saw on social media. Thought it might be an interesting thing to ask, but if you can remove one of these foods from your life, which one will it be? We got on the board, let me throw it on full screen. There we go. We got ketchup, we got pickles, we got chocolate, licorice, cheese, and olives. Okay, you got to get rid of one forever.
Licorice
To
is
be
nice.
honest, I'm only keeping ketchup and cheese. Like that's
I don't care for chocolate and I don't care for licorice. Like licorice is so easy.
yeah, that, especially black licorice.
Licorice is on. What are you picking?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's actually cheese. Believe it or not, I just don't. I don't really vibe with the taste of cheese. I grew up allergic to cheese. I'm okay with it now, but taste wise, it doesn't appeal to me though.
Wildest thing to me is I could live without ketchup. I could live without licorice. I could live probably without olives and chocolate. Or I could live without everything. I couldn't live without cheese. But the craziest thing, if you had mayonnaise on the list, I couldn't live without mayonnaise. I'm extra mayonnaise on everything. I'm mayonnaise on everything. If I could literally slap my body in mayo, I would just
let us know in the comments real quick within the last couple of minutes which one can you get rid of for the rest of your life? One of those sixes. What about you, Patron?
I'll probably go with the olives.
The olives.
I just don't know why they would put that licorice on there. Like,
Yeah.
there's way better licorice.
the red vine.
There's not much to choose from.
Orange at least.
But why wouldn't they put chocolate or sweet pastry donut?
I mean,
like cookies. Like There's got to be boomers.
I know. I haven't ate licorice for a long time.
Wait. There's got to be a boomer thing because
There's no way.
my aunt who watches. She likes black licorice, and I'm like, I've never met a person who actually.
What you know about them red vines, though?
That's real.
Come on, red vines.
All right, we only got a little bit of time left, so we want to give you the opportunity, Fanci, to suggest a guest you think would be a good fit for Fresh Juice.
Ooh. That's tough. Let me see. You know what, Barada?
We've had him.
He's
been there.
When?
2 years ago? 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Who we have him on here with? I remember that.
I think he did a solo, actually.
No, I think we had a DJ in here.
Maybe.
Give me a second. Off the top of my head. Y'all do mostly artists, right?
No, we can go outside the box. We can get DJs in here, promoters, whatever.
Your jeweler, personal trainer.
Yeah.
Did y'all get? Have you had Big Dags? He's cool.
Big Dads?
Big Dags the second.
Big Dags the second. Okay. That is an original name, man.
Yeah. Well, yep. He's a second.
He's a second.
So,
well, original for me, but not in his lineage for sure.
I'll send over that information.
Okay. Okay. And then final word. Anything that hasn't been said that you want to say right now before we end things?
Follow your dreams. Do what you love.
Okay.
Do what you love. That's it. If you can't do what you love, that sucks. You should definitely try though. You know what I mean? I don't wake up and not enjoy what I gotta do every day. So
Come on.
I think it's best that if you want to live a good life, you gotta do what you love. At least once. Even if it's eating a slice of pizza.
Okay. All right.
But you gotta find every day, At the end of the day, you should have something to say where you're like, you know what? I actually enjoyed this.
Facts.
Because life's short. And not enjoying your day is a very sad situation. So
that's for real.
And get some faith, so that you can lean into your faith when times get hard and you can't lean into yourself. Yeah. That's my closing statement.
That's beautiful.
Man, that's some real stuff right
When you
there.
said olives, first thing I thought of was pizza. I can't stand olives on pizza.
What? I love olives
I
on
do
pizza.
pineapple on pizza for sure.
Ooh, you still got that jacket on. No, I can't jacket.
Jacket, I'm not rocking with
I do pineapple. I do pineapple on it.
Have you seen his
I
logo?
put it on the hoodie.
His logo is
I put the pineapple on the hoodie.
Yep.
You like pineapple on burgers?
I do.
Yeah.
But the most
That's
disgusting,
Hawaiian burger
the
right
most
there.
disgusting
The
thing he
teriyaki
likes
ones.
is Patriots on a jacket.
Yeah.
Pineapple on the pizza.
One more time.
Oh man, let's go have a great Super Bowl, y'all. Seattle's bringing back the second one.
Yeah, it's this weekend, man. All right, next week on Fresh Juice. We got the unofficial Seattle Sound Music Awards preview, man. It's their 12th annual. So we got the whole skinny on this year's awards, which is happening later on this month. Who all the nominees are that are going up for the awards, and we got the actual presenter and organizer and originator of the Seattle Sound Music Awards, Lady Scribe, will be joining us live. So there you go. Tune in live on the 11th, which is next Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Lady Scribe will be here for the Seattle Sound Music Awards preview show. Tune in for that, man. All right. Also follow us on all of our platforms. As always, we're on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media, IG and X. We're there too at Fresh Juice Media, dreamteampromotions.com/podcast/Fresh Juice. Thanks to DJ Sleepy for including us on his platform, and youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. The YouTube is the spot for all Fresh Juice content. We do live shows for you for the first 3 Wednesdays of every month. You can watch it whenever you want, live or otherwise. And we do YouTube shorts of all the best moments. And you can go watch those as well. We post those like on the daily. So you can keep up there with the short attention spans and keep up there all the great content that we have on the show for you right there. All the funny moments, all the
moments to make you think, all that kind of stuff right there. All right. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and commented. Only One Wiser, Northwest Commute, let's see, C. Hackshaw, let's see, Kaor Norseer, let's see, my mom, Aisha Nicole, let's see, G.I. Dro, yeah, and some more. Let's see, we got Mac McGregor, Jamie Lynn, Alexis Davis, let's see, Guy Davis, KZ, Juan Cotto, Nick English, Mo Nails Nursing. Okay. All right. Thank you all for tuning in.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man. Oh, and Nisha too. Yeah. And my bestie tuned in earlier too. Yeah, Chantel. Yeah. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Our edition of Fresh Juice. Peace and bless.
Peace and bless.
We out. My mom said bye, Hood Show.
Good show.
All right, we out.
Y'all like this show.